The man raised his belt and whipped the dog hard. The poor dog let out a wail. Her neck was tightly bound by the collar. She could only endure the butler's rage. Luckily the dog broke free from the collar. The butler chased closely behind. Just then the rich man came back. The dog immediately ran out of the estate. The rich man noticed the belt in the butler's hand. He knew what had happened, and angrily fired the butler on the spot. After leaving the estate, Lassie was almost hit by a car. She wanted to go back to help, but the man threw stones at him. Lassie came to a farmer's place. She just wanted to ask for some food, but the man mistook him for a chicken thief. Luckily he wasn't shot. When she came to town, the police surrounded him. The rich man also drove up to block the road, but she leapt over the car and escaped. Lassie no longer trusted humans. This time when a kind man gave him food, she didn't dare to eat, but since she had lost the ability to survive, she still followed the man. This time the man directly gave his own food to Lassie. Only then did Lassie feel safe enough to eat. She finally had a full meal. From then on Lassie joined the man's team. Her cleverness made everyone like him, but one day two bandits targeted them. The man was no match for them. Lassie wanted to help but got beaten off. They killed another dog. Lassie immediately rushed back. This time she wasn't afraid anymore. Her fierceness scared the bandits. They fled right away. The man buried the little white dog where they had first met. This made Lassie think of her first owner. Although the family was very poor, but her little master always stayed by his side gently. But after his father lost his job and the family struggled, they had no choice but to sell Lassie to the rich man. At a crossroads, Lassie decided to look for his master. The man respected her choice, kissed her head and reluctantly said goodbye. While walking in town she was caught by the dog catchers. When she was taken to the shelter, she took the chance to escape. She ended up in the upstairs courtroom, sitting at the defendant's seat to accuse the dog catcher's cruelty. But the judge didn't understand what she meant. Lassie had no choice but to jump out the window. She jumped into a car and fled. She trudged along the railroad tracks, crossed vast grasslands, climbed steep mountain paths, swam through rushing rivers. Even though dangers lay ahead, she had to bravely move forward. She had to find the master who loved her. After a year's journey, Lassie finally returned to the town, but by then she was exhausted, and collapsed at the spot where he once waited for his little master after school. Luckily the neighbor's dog found her, and quickly went to notify the Joe family. They were shocked to discover the dog had traveled 1,500 miles back to them. After checking, the doctor said, the dog's body was extremely worn out. He might not survive the night. But sensing his little master's presence, Lassie miraculously recovered. Just then, the butler brought the police to take the dog back to the rich man. At that time the rich man had just returned for Christmas. But when he saw the dog, the rich man said, "This is not my dog." He was deeply moved by the dog's loyalty, not only letting her stay with Joe, but also inviting the Joe family to live and work at the estate. Under the care of the whole family, Lassie finally regained his old energy. Soon after, she gave birth to 7 adorable puppies, and the family lived happily on the vast grassland. You have to believe that dogs will always love you.